What's up, everybody? It's Leilas Wisdom, your local motherfucking space surfer here. Hold on, let me take a sip of this coffee real quick. Tastes like shit. Welcome to the channel, first of all. So, as you can see, September is coming to a close. So with that being said, I wanted to go ahead and highlight 3 new singles and 3 new albums / EPs that have come out this month that I feel that you should know. And now, I will say this was very hard to choose from because September has been an awesome month for music. So I gladly hand you this list of people for you to check out. I put a lot of thought into it. I felt it in my fucking soul, man, that I should give you this. My fucking soul, man, that I should give you this. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first single that I feel that you should check out. My fucking soul, man. So starting off with Sid's new single, Always Never Home. I would say, if you don't know who Sid is, she's actually the lead singer of the group The Internet, but this is her solo project. So on this single, she has 3 different tracks, all really good, and hell, there's even a baby making track on there, but all together, the 3 tracks flow together very smoothly, very laid back vibes. And I would recommend a track like this, you know, maybe at a kickback with very few friends, but really good company and just good, good vibes, good food, good drinks, because that's just, you know, the vibe that she gives. So the second track I want to get into is by a guy named Jacob Banks, and that single is called Unknown to You. So with this single, clearly right off the bat, you could tell that he's a singer-songwriter when you hear the lyrics. And it has like a soulful, vibey piano play. But the thing that makes him a little bit different is that his voice is really like scruffy. You can hear it in his soul, you can hear it in his chest. And it's kind of about, you know, asking questions to a loved one that you're no longer with, and, you know, just kind of admitting your mistakes, and, you know, any kind of song that gets you in your feelings, you know, I automatically like. So I was like, this is really good. I want to see what he does in the future. He's pretty new to me, so I would really like if you guys check him out as well. The last, but definitely not least, single I want to get into is by Dej Loaf, called Changes, which is basically about, you know, a track that is about evolving into a different person, a better person, and just the changes that come along with it, you know, friends and family that kind of look at you differently and stuff like that. And the thing I like about this track is that Dej Loaf does her usual thing on kind of a different beat, which is always talking about positivity. If you listen to Dej Loaf, you notice there's a lot of things about family and, you know, self-improvement, and that's one thing I've always respected, because she's done that from the beginning and she's been really consistent and good at it. Like, I just see her as like the homegirl that's doing her thing. Like, if I ever seen her, I'd just dap her up like, hey, what's up? Probably not, but anyway, she's pretty dope. And like I said, the beat is pretty different for what I'm used to hearing her on, so I would recommend checking that out. With that being said, I want to go ahead and move on to the album / EPs that I want to highlight that were good for September, and these ones are really dope as well. First of all, I want to start off with the group called The Neighborhood and their album Hard. This album is so California. That's just what I imagine California being like, but it has a good hip-hop vibe to it, good singing, and very chill and relaxed. Like, I can imagine just chilling in a lounge, and this is just the perfect music. Good lyrics as well, good instruments in the background, and it just gives you that feeling that you're just kind of on the beach, like chilling. Like, I have a feeling if I put a warm cup of water next to the speaker while they were playing, once I take it away, that cup of water would be like way colder and probably even have some ice cubes in it or something. Like, that's just how chill it is. So I really like their earlier album that they came out with. I believe it was Love Me in 2013, or Love You. But it was really, really good album, so it's good to see that this is coming. Hopefully a full album is coming soon, so that's my third one. My second album that I want to speak about, I mean, this album, I will say right off the bat, is a gem, especially if you're a hip-hop head or into somebody like Kendrick Lamar. This album is so awesome. It's called Leilas Wisdom by Rhapsody, and she's an artist that is just so awesome, like in so many ways. You have the lyricism, you have the production, the creativity, the consciousness, all rolled up into one. All rolled up into one. This album is like food for the soul. Hope to eat twice. Reminds me of my goals and how I gotta fight for my right just to live a happy life. Even under pressure, gotta keep it cool like a cool breeze or a polar bear sneeze. Man, I float like an ocean, see? No, I'm just playing. Hey, honestly, I don't even know where that came from, man. I just want to say this, is that her album is really awesome, really good. Something that I think is really needed in hip-hop right now. And it has a lot of flavor to it. And I look forward to seeing what she's doing in the future. She has a really good guest appearances on here as well. They kind of sneak through, but the guest appearances by no means do they take over. So check this album out. Any person that considers themselves a fan of lyrics, you know, creativity, consciousness, you know, just versatility, then check this out. This is a real gem. The next album I'm gonna go ahead and get into is Janae Aiko's CD LSD. I'm not even gonna get too much into this CD. She does her usual very laid back, you know, kind of dreamy vibes that you get from it, you know what I'm saying? And this song this album from beginning to end, I would say, well, I would imagine it's called LSD, and I would imagine this is like the perfect album to do it to. I mean, I just imagine myself running through a strawberry field, you know, holding hands and jumping in a circle with people. Like, it just gives you that vibe. So this CD is in a collective, something you should really check out. You should really check it out. Really good, really cool. So I just want to leave it at that. Don't want to make this too long, but those are the albums and the singles that I want you to check out that are really, really good. And next month we're gonna do the same thing for each month, so stay tuned. And this is Kyle Sawyer, your local space surfer. Your local space surfer, over and out. Peace.